Hi, what's up everyone? In today's video, we are going to see the room Junior Security Analyst intro from TryHackMe. First of all, go to TryHackMe, log in your account and go to search for Junior Security Analyst intro. This is a very basic level theory kind of room. We need to join this room first. So here it is. I have joined. So we can see there are three tasks in this one. We'll go to task 1, a career as a junior associate security analyst. In the junior security analyst role, you will spend a lot of time triaging or monitoring the events logs and alert. Okay, so it's basically based on SOC analyst or junior security analyst job. So it's basically giving an introduction about the job and what it is. The responsibilities for a junior security analyst or Tier 1 security SOC analyst include monitor and investigate the alerts and configure and manage the security tools, develop and implement basic ideas, and participate in SOC working groups, meetings, create tickets, and escalate the security incidents to the Tier 2 or team lead if needed. So it's basically like a security in the company who won't be standing in the outside and monitoring the physical security, but someone who is going through the digital data, the networks, and the network traffics. So what are the required qualifications to get into this role? So you will be in 0 to 2 years of experience with security operations. So basic understanding of networking, OSI model, open system interconnection model or TCP IP model, transmission control protocol or the internet protocol is required. An operating system such as Windows, Linux, and some web applications are required. To further learn about OSI and TCP IP models, please refer to in OK. If you need to know more about that, you just need to click on this room and they will take you to this room. I have already completed that, so I'll be leaving the link in the description. So scripting or programming skills are a plus. So yeah, are a plus, not a necessary, but definitely a plus. And the desired certifications for this course, security plus by CompTIA, that would be an absolute addition. As you progress and advance your skills as a junior security analyst, you will eventually move up to Tier 2 and Tier 3. So you have to start with Tier 1, that's where what we are going to see in this room, and in Tier 2 and Tier 3 you will be going in the future with your experience increasing. An overview of security operations center SOC 3-tier model. Okay, this is what we are going to see in this room. Junior security analyst, Tier 1, monitor and network traffic logs and events, work on tickets, closes the alerts, perform basic investigation and mitigations. So that's Tier 1, and from here if you have any files to like proceed, you give it to the Tier 2. And this Tier 2 SOC operation here, incident responder, focuses on deeper investigations, analysis and remediation, proactively hunts for advisories, monitor and resolves more complex alerts. So here you do the basic job and here you give this complex stuff and investigation kind of things. Now we are going to Tier 3, the security operation analyst, Tier 3 threat hunter. Oh, these people are threat hunters. Works on more advanced investigation, perform advanced threat hunting and adversary research, malware reversing, etc. So what will be the role as a junior security analyst? Junior security analyst, what will be your role as a junior security analyst? It would be, so let me try triag analyst. So what will be What will be your role as a junior security analyst? It will be um, as a junior security analyst. What could be the word? One, two, three, four, five, six, six. One, two, three. Four. Okay, triac specialist. Is that? Oh, that's right. Okay, let's go to the next task. So, what exactly is a sock? It's impressive, right? I like the photo. I'm gonna take it, man. I'm gonna download that. A core function of SOC, Security Operations Center, is to investigate, monitor, prevent, and respond to threats in the cyber realm 24 by 7 or around the clock. So, per McAfee definition of a SOC, security operation teams are charged with monitoring and protecting many assets such as intellectual property, personal data, business system, and brand integrity as the implementation component of an organization overall uh, cybersecurity framework. Security operation teams acts as the central point of collaboration in coordinated effort to monitor, assess, and defend against cyber attack. The number of people working in SOC can vary depending on the size of the organization. Hmm, that's what McAfee defines SOC. What is needed in responsibility for SOC? Hmm. Okay, ticketing, log correction, knowledge base, research and development, aggression, and this goes to here. Oh my god, aggression and correction, threat intelligence, security information and event management, reporting, ticketing again, and this goes on and on. So, uh, is this the only thing? No, preparation and prevention. As a junior security analyst, you should stay informed of the current cybersecurity threat. Twitter and Feedly can be a great resource to keep up with the news related to cybersecurity. Feedly, I'm not aware of that. Let me check. What's that? I need to make. Okay. Feedly. That's nice. I'll make an account here. Can be a great resource to keep up with news related to cybersecurity. It's crucial to detect and hunt threats. Work on cybersecurity roadmap. Roadmap. Mm-hmm. What's the hyperlink there? Oh, it's from McAfee. We'll see that later. To protect the organization and be ready for the worst case scenario. Basically prevention is better than cure. Prevention methods include gathering intelligence data on the latest threat actors, and their TTP tactics, techniques, and procedures. It also includes the maintenance procedures like updating the firewall signatures, patching the vulnerabilities in the existing system, block listing and safe listing applications, email address and IP. To better understand the TTPs, you should look into the one of the CISAs, Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency alert on APT40, Chinese Advanced Persistent Threat, referring to the following link for the information. Monitoring and investigation. A SOC team proactively uses security information and event management and EDR, endpoint detection and response tools to monitor suspicious and malicious network activities. Imagine being a firefighter and having a multi alarm fire. One alarm fires, two alarm fires, three alarm fires. The category classifies the seriousness uh, of the fire, which is a threat. In our case, as a security analyst, you will learn how to prioritize the alerts based on their level: low, medium, high, and critical. Of course, it is an easy guess that you will need to start from the highest level and working towards the bottom, low level alert. Having properly configured security monitoring tools in place will give you the best chance to mitigate the threat. So, whenever you get an alert, you need to prioritize, because I don't think you will be able to complete all the tasks. So you need to prioritize a high level critical things to do first. So junior security analyst plays a crucial role in the investigation procedure. They perform uh, triaging on the ongoing alerts by exploring and understanding how the certain attacks work and preventing bad things from happening if they can. During the investigation, it's important to raise the question how, when, and why. Security analysts find the answers by drilling down on the data logs and alerts in combination with using the tools, open source tools, which we will have a chance to explore later in this path. Response: after the investigation, the SOC team coordinates and takes action on the compromised host, which involves isolating the host from the network, terminating the malicious process, deleting files, and more. Mhm. You don't need an answer, you don't have a question. Okay, task 2 is completed. Let's go to task 3. Visit site. There is something here. Nice, nice photo, man. To understand what's a day in the life of a junior security analyst. To understand the job responsibilities of a for a junior security analyst, let us first show you what a day in the life of a junior security analyst looks like and why this is an exciting career journey. To be in the front line is not always easy and can be very challenging, as you will be working with various log sources from different tools that will walk you through this path. You will get a chance to monitor the network traffic, including IPS intrusion prevention system and IDS intrusion detection system alerts, suspicious emails, extract the forensic data to analyze and detect the potential attack, use open source intelligence to help you make the appropriate decision on the alerts. One of the most exciting and rewarding thing is when you are finished working on an incident and have managed to remediate the threat. Incident response might take hours, days, or weeks. It all depends on the scale of attack and how did the attacker manage to exfiltrate the data. How much data does the attacker manage to exfiltrate? Did the attacker attempt to pivot into other host? These are many questions to ask and a lot of detection, containment, and remediation to do. We will walk you around. We will walk you through some fundamental knowledge that every junior security analyst need to know to become a successful network defender. The first thing almost every junior security analyst does on the shift is to look at the tickets to see if any alerts got generated. Are you ready to immerse yourself into the role of a junior security analyst for a little bit? So, there are some questions below. Click on the green view site button in the task to open a static site lab and navigate the security monitoring tool to the right panel to try to identify the suspicious activity. So where is that? Where is that? Okay, view site. We have something come up parallelly. Okay, we have done that. What was the malicious IP address in the alerts? So, inspect the alerts in the SIEM dashboard. Find the malicious IP address from the alerts, make note of it, and then click on the alert to proceed. So, unauthorized. Okay. Unauthorized connection attempt detected from IP address. Okay, so this one. So 221.181.185.159. That's the correct IP. To whom did you escalate the event associated with the IP with the malicious IP address? So we need to click on that IP scanner by track me. Okay, we need to put on that IP address 221.181.185.159. Submit. Malicious China mobile. There are many open source databases out there like Abusel, IPDB, Cisco Talos Intelligence, where you can perform a reputation and location check for the IP address. Most security analysts use these tools to aid them with the alert investigations. You can also make the internet safer by reporting the malicious IP. For example, on the abusal IPDB. Okay, now that we know the IP address is malicious, we need to escalate it to a staff member. Okay, we found that this is malicious. We put in the IP address there, and it's showing ISP as China Mobile Communication Corporation. Domain name is China Mobile um, eltd.thm. China, from the country, city is mentioned. Now we need to report it to the tier 2. Okay, we shouldn't worry too much if it was a failed authentication attempt, but you probably noticed the successful authentication attempts from the malicious IP address. Let's declare a small incident event and escalate it. There is some great stuff working at the company, but you wouldn't want to escalate this to the wrong person who is not in charge of your team to department. Whom did you escalate? Okay. Mm, Security consultant, information security architect, SOC team lead. So we need to go to the lead, right? So we are in tier 1 and we need to go to mm, okay, Will Griffin, is that the right one? Oh, that's the right one. So choose staff member. Okay, now mm, fire. Okay, you got the permission to block the malicious IP address, and now you need to proceed and implement the block rule. Block the malicious IP address on the firewall and find out what message they left for you. Okay, which was the IP address that we need? 221. Okay, we need to put on that IP address again. 221.181.185.159. Block IP address. You block the malicious IP address. We got the flag. Haha. Copy and paste it here. Submit. You are done with that. Okay, you can share your this thing in LinkedIn, Facebook, or Twitter. That's it for today's video. We'll be coming up with more videos. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.